2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard.
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxholm Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxholm Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Nice line. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 5-wood. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And down it goes. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And let's have another look at that one.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
He's in a share of 10th position. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Four victories so far this season. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Time now for the 4th shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for a spot in the top 5.
Looking good so far.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Time to tee off at the 6th. Not quite the shot he was wanting.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holding out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
How close was that to going down? And if this can go down, he'll save par.
That's tracking.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at -3 for the round.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ouch, that hurts.
A par putt awaits.
Oh, what a stroke. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to
mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And JT is currently our leader. Always love a new beginning.
Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Wow, that was just striped. From around 140 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. This one might need to sit.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Get excited. This could go in. Well played. And that will move him to 6 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
11 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's tracking. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Bit disappointing, that one. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Fair effort. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Sitting at 7 under, currently tied for first place. Getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And here we are with their 4th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And there it is. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Opting for the 5-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
He sits in first position. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Wow, that almost went in the hole. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the fourth hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward into the 7th hole. Similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That will drive you bats.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 4th hole. Oh, well played. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. And only one off the pace here. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. A big, bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's in a share of 9th place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Second shot here on the 6th. Opting for the 9-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed. Okay, let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 7th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, that's too bad.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Oh, well played. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Will he be able to get out of this one?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
11 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Just 2 shots behind. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 5th place. Ooh, that almost went down. Big putt for par coming up. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This hole is a par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was a beauty. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
If it's up, it could be in. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Bugger, a bogey. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of things right now. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour. And we look back in the greatness in sports, right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I can tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
That's frustrating. A par putt on the table. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
Short par 4, Luke, looking to gain some strokes in the field.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Going with the 9-iron, I think. It's heading to the bunker for sure. That's not what they were looking for.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is what they have left for a par.
Yeah, we'll take that. At -2, going along nicely today. Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of the Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
And with that, That's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is their 5th shot. Let's take a look at the current standings. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Playing their 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 68. And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, Henny, that's a fine performance. In fact, one for the ages. Very few people come up against the likes of a Tony Finau and cut them down to size.
Luke, I just cannot believe that we saw that. This player has every reason to be happy with that performance. They set a goal, they challenged Tony Finau, and they beat him. It was textbook. It was so entertaining for me to be able to follow these two going back and forth throughout the event.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you. That's tidy.